I don't know. What am I doing? I am wanting to edit something. Content. Un momento, guys. We are just fixing some things up. Where are we going? Nope, no altered content. Man, I can't spell. Pokemon. Hello, hold on 1 second, guys. We are just, I'm just fixing up my settings on this quickly. Pokemon Fire, where's Fire Red? Fire Red, Leaf Green, perfect. Save, is that save? That has saved, perfect, we're in. Hello. Alright. I have done a thing that should work quite well. All things, alright, we're going to new game. No, I'll take it out after, bub. Alright, let's just go through the controls here. So I am using my Xbox controller for this because I'm playing on an emulator. So hopefully this works really well. Man, the good old graphics of Game Boy Advance games, it really brings you back. I was gonna do I was meant to do some Pokemon VGC today, but I genuinely am so annoyed about what happened to my capture card. I can't even. Alright, the name is Ace. We've got to... Yeah, that's alright, bub. If he's not whinging, he's more than welcome to. Just make sure to keep Maya from his room. Because she will go there and annoy him. Just letting you know that. My name is Ace. What's he gonna be? He gonna be Gary. That's all good. Hello, Squid. Nice! Dude, when's your appointment for it? How have you been as well? We are not playing Borderlands today, not because I don't want to, but because I'm trying to go through the story at my own pace, so I've been doing some like videos for it, and not so much streams. I thought it'd be a nice break. You've been good, that's good to hear, man. What's been happening as well? And I'm glad that Centrelink's actually giving you support. I know a lot of people struggle to get support from Centrelink, so I'm glad that you're getting some, man. Did they give you like a timeline on how long it would take you to get into an employment agency? Because I know it will differ like depending on the area you live in as well. But we are going back to some Pokemon. So Pokemon Fire Red to be exact. We're doing a Nuzlocke. I haven't done a Nuzlocke since I did a Violet one on Twitch start of the year. Was it Violet? Yeah, it was Violet. So we're going back to our roots, guys. Yeah, no, definitely call up. If you show that interest in it, they'll definitely pass that on into employers. So if you show you're motivated for it, it'll definitely help. Whoops. I was like, why am I having to look across there for my chat? But I do need to hold on. Let's see if I can get it up. There we are. Perfect. Let me just turn that down. Alrighty. As long as everything's clear for you guys, I have my chat up, I can see what's happening. Let us continue. I can literally look at this screen because it's big enough on here, I can actually track what's happening, which makes it a little bit easier. But it's hard not to go back. I'm so used to looking at the right screen, so if you see me like dart between the two, it's because I'm reading chats and that. Now, what else have you been up to, dude? Are you still playing Borderlands? Hold on, what is my trainer number. Do I have a trainer number? So it ends in 6. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So it should be middle. I got Squirtle again. I'm not even upset about that. Squirtle's sick. Nice. So how many hours do you have to get for your learners now? I've never actually kept track of that. I think it was like 100 and... It was either 90 or 120 when I went through. I haven't had to do my L's now since I was like, what? It's like 11 years. That's nuts. Yes, we are giving Squirtle a nickname. We're going to name him good old Turt. Where's that little Turt? 10 for 9. Oh, that's good. I know that they moved it up like a heap. I remember it used to be... they moved it up a heap at one stage, so it was like... I think it went to like 60, then it went to 80, then 120, and then it went back down to 100. I think I was on the 120, but if you did night hours, they counted as 2... So every like night hour, I think it was like 2 normal hours. So once you completed your night minimums, you could just like stock up on the other. All right, we're gonna verse Gary. As long as we don't lose, start off with, and end our nuzlocke straight off, that'd be sad. Man, the sprites on this actually look better on my Streamlabs than it does on my screen. That's actually sad. Jumping us straight out the gate. Yeah, it's definitely true. At least it's a bit easier and you get your confidence up in the day too. I know that like a lot of people when they start night driving, it's really, really confronting. Alright. We're going to use some strats here. We're going to double tail whip. Hopefully it doesn't use growl. One more tail whip. Alright. I should be able to get a decent tackle off now. As long as he doesn't use growl or anything. Yep. Or crit. Could you imagine if he critted and just ended it straight off? I was hoping I could do it in 2 now. 3. There we are. Easy win to start off with. A little bit worried there for a sec. Yeah, bro. Anyways, bro, with the driving school, so 1 hour with them equals 3. Oh, really? It's what, equal to 3? Do you have to do like a set amount of hours with them to qualify for your Ps as well? Because I think Gremlin, who normally comes in here, was saying that she had to do a certain amount of hours of the driving school to be able to go for her Ps. Is that like a requirement now, or is that not right? Because when we went through, we had the choice of doing the like an hour or so with like a certified driver. Sorry, driving instructor. And I know that was like, if you did 1 hour with them, that was equal to 2 hours as well. But I never did it. I know my brother did it because I can't remember why he did it. I think it was just because he didn't have enough hours at the time. You think so? Yeah. No, we were lucky. We didn't have to. I'm not gonna lie, I've always hated driving with like people in the car when I was younger. Let's see. I really should have put it on the D-pad rather than the joystick, but that's fine. Actually, hold on. I'm just gonna change it just to the options. Input. Configure. Down, left, right. Okay. You're playing DLC? How are you enjoying the DLC for us, better? So this doesn't count as our first encounter for the area because we don't have Pokeballs yet, but I am hoping it is a Pidgey that we get in this area. Pidgey would be very helpful for 4th gym onwards. First 3 gyms, our second gym is useful, but first like 1 and number 3 are going to be terrible for him. But we have Turt for number 1, and then number 3 I'm hoping to get something a bit different. There we go. Don't want to over level Turt too quickly. Moxie is always sus. In any of the Borderlands games, if Moxie doesn't hit on you, there's something wrong. It's just how Moxie is. Scooter is hilarious. I love Scooter. He was probably one of the best in Borderlands 1 and 2. I don't want to spoil anything for you, but he's definitely great. I would say out of Borderlands 1, Tannis, Moxie, and Lilith were my favorite. Oh, critical here. That's beautiful. Alright, let's just move on here. I'm gonna run from some battles here because I don't want to get. So I think the first gym's like only level 14, so I don't want to be too pumped up. But 2 level 3 Pidgeys already. I'm liking my my odds at the moment. Perfect. No more battles. Alright, so we're gonna go to the Pokemon up here. Yeah, in the pre-sequence stuff, they I feel like he sort of had to though, and his memories lived on with Catch a Ride. That's the thing, like Scooter, as amazing as his was, I'm pretty sure his voice actor wanted to retire as well, like from he had another role, I think it was an anime that was paying a lot more. And because Borderlands games were so far and in between, he just wanted something that was a bit more consistent. So I think, and they're very loyal to their voice actors and actors. So like, if they leave, they don't want to continue that character because it's part of them, which I think is really cool. So I think that was like one of the main reasons why. All right, let's run down here. I need Pokeballs already. The thing is, you don't get that much in like games or even like shows nowadays. Like honestly, what they did with Broly and Dragon Ball was disgusting. I feel so bad for Vic, but not much we can do about that. But yeah, it's like I don't think it's found enough nowadays. Oh, I wonder how much Stab Bubble does here, because my special attack and attack won't be that different at this point. Saves me having to do a tail whip too, I think. If I can get a no. We're at like such a level where like it's so hard to tell what's going to be like the best sort of attacks for this. Alright. He should be level 8 by the time we get back. If we have like another, yeah. If we have another battle or two, he should be level 8. I've run into no Rattatas so far, which is a very bad thing, because normally if you don't run into any, it means that your very first Pokemon is going to be Rattata. So I'm just waiting to suffer on this. Alright, Tackle. Now, I can't wait for competitive play to come back. I've been wanting to do it for a while now, like get back into it. I did like a competition the week before Borderlands. I have another competition coming up in 2 weeks, the next World Challenge, which I'll start building my team this week. And hopefully with the capture card, I can actually record the matches I do as well. But I thought, give myself a break from Borderlands today, something nice, something relaxing. Oh, can I get a crit bubble? Because I should have Torrent. Yeah, I'm not playing that. Oh man. Game was nearly done there. Alright, let's go heal up for a sec. Heal? Yeah, I'll heal up. This is right. This should be the right one. Perfect. We've healed up. We can now go on to giving Professor Oak his package. So yeah, the rules for a Nuzlocke, if no one's here like, so with Nuzlocks, the thing is, you got to make sure your Pokemon don't overlevel. You can only catch the first Pokemon on each route unless you've caught it before, so like Pokemon you haven't caught. If your Pokemon faints, it is no longer usable. Now, when saying that, if you like, let's say you catch a Pokemon, you level up, evolve it, and then it dies, and then it comes back later in like another first route encounter, you cannot catch it to get it back. So let's say you have like a really cool Pokemon like a Gyarados, for example. Gyarados dies. Gyarados is dead. You don't get another one. Because you get emotionally attached to them. And you have to name every Pokemon you catch. Alright, let's go. I should get my 5 Pokeballs now, I'm pretty sure. Alright guys, let's give a dice roll. Yeah, 5. Oh god, this is going to be a Rattata, I know it. At least, at least Rattata learns Super Fang. Super Fang's pretty useful on certain Pokemon. That's right, send 2 10-year-old children out to do your job, buddy. Pretty sure map as well. To get the map here, you have to go to his sister's, I think it is. Yeah, cool. Got the town map too. Alrighty. Let us go on to Route 1, guys. Come on, Pidgey. I want to catch it as soon as possible. I kept jinxing it by saying it's going to be a Rattata. Alrighty. I'm going to Tail Whip. This is going to be dangerous because if Tackle knocks it out... So the bad thing about doing it on like games like this, in the original ones, you don't get the XP buff that you get in everything else where it levels everything up. You have to solely train that one Pokemon. Good thing is it reduces the chance of you like over-leveling certain ones that tend to level up quicker. Pokeball. And you also don't get XP from catching Pokemon too. 1. Oh, shit. First thing I gotta do is get as many Pokemon as possible. Well, sorry, as many Pokeballs as possible. No critical captures here. Perfect. Alright, we're gonna go back, we're gonna heal Rattata up. We're gonna get Turt to 9, Rattata to probably like 7. Yes. I'm gonna name Rattata. I think it's a girl, we're gonna name it Squid. Because she's a rat. Why? Perfect. Alrighty, Squiddy, let's go. Let us move on back to... Oh. Really? It had to do this. I reckon... I'm hoping that I can get Pidgey from the next area. As long as I have one Pidgey, Pidgeot is really... really good for this game, actually, to be honest. I definitely want Pidgey. Okay, cool. I should knock him out after this one. Sadly, we can't catch our Pidge. Alright, Turt is level 8, finally. So he'll be 2-hitting everything, whether I use Tail Whip or not at this point. Which makes it a little bit better. I just want to see what the stat spread is. His special attack's higher, his special defense is lower. Defense. Ups water moves in a pinch. Okay, next level 102. Perfect. Alright. I think we've got a good base to start off with here. So I'm just trying to figure out where's going to be the best place to train Rattata. If I train him in this grass, it's really dangerous. In the sense of he can easily be like one hit by a Pidgey if they get a crit. So we're gonna switch them, and then we're just gonna do the old switcheroo trick. So we'll get Squid in, get one attack off, switch into good old Turt here, and see what we get. Hopefully we get like a level. If we get a level 2 to start off with, it might be a bit better. Level 3. Ooh. I can just Tail Whip. How much damage is the Pidgey gonna do though? Oh. Can I just Tail Whip him to death nearly? A third Tail Whip. Okay. If he crits here, I'm pretty much dead. Oh, perfect. Alright, so we got one full battle with Squid. Squid's gonna go up close to level 4. Yeah. So that means I can switch into Turt in a second. But we're just going to go up here. Because this is going to be the easiest way to farm levels. And that's for both of them. It'll boost Turt up to like level 9 slowly. I'm not even going to worry about like trying to tail whip there. Because if he gets that crit off, Squid's gone. Let's just see how much Bubble does. I know Pidgey has, I think, a higher special defense than normal defense, so that might be why Bubble's not doing the damage it should. But it shouldn't be that much different. Okay, cool. He should be level 4, I think, after this one. And I think he learns Super Fang at like level 20, so... Oh. Hello, what season is it? It should be spring. Welcome in, horse. How you doing? Oops. I don't want to do that. I want to switch. Turt's going in. But horse, how you doing today? You scared me there for a second. I've actually got... I'm so glad I switched. Oh, I can never keep up with who's who at this point. Dash. Sorry, Dash. I need to find a way to be able to change your names to like what they are on TikTok, just so that way I can actually keep up with it. How are you going, Dash? If you say you're not Dash, I don't know who you are at this point, though. Every time, I know. Doesn't Horse also have an account called Maya, which is your name? Can you see why? You can see why I get confused. Because I swear she's come in with an account like named Maya before. Yeah. Hold on. I'm so lost now. Hold on. So Maya's Dash. You're not Horse. Yeah, I'm confused. Is this Dash's sister? I mean, I'm never going to keep up with this. Jay. Is it Jess? Is that right? I will get it right one day. Is it Jess or Jessica? Jessie? Jaquan? I don't know. I'm having my best guesses. Jack, why is your name Aaron? Just quickly, Jackson. Wait, didn't you and Horse? Not you and Horse. You and Dash break up or something? Oh, but no, that's right. She left the room. Sorry, I do remember that now. Man, I can't keep up with people here. I've been like streaming so infrequently because I've been trying to plan how I want to do. I want to do a little bit more creation of videos. You're next to Dash. So is this Dash's other account or is this actually your account? I don't want to deal with that. Alright, come on, Turt. But Jackson, how have you been? I know you had like a really hard time a while back. Especially with your house getting flooded and then losing your grandmother. How are you feeling though? Ooh. I'm going to tail whip, and hopefully the tackle should halve it. Dash's other. Okay, so this is normally Dash's account. Okay, cool. I'm not losing my mind. I'm in a lot better place than I thought I was in. Alright, I'm going to tackle, hopefully this half health. Oh, that could have ended badly for me. But how are you and Dash doing? You guys are on holidays right now, aren't you? Hopefully you guys are having really good holidays. I know... Wait, no, Queensland's just going on holidays. You guys go on holidays, is it this week? For New South Wales? Alright, Squid is level 4. Hello, Dash. I'm trying to keep up with all the different people. But how is your on Friday? Are you guys excited for holidays? I know that you should be, but hopefully you guys are. Have you got anything big planned for your holidays? Man, I feel old today. I feel old every day. I don't even know why I say just today. Alright. Squid needs to be level 5 before I let her start fighting by herself again. That first one was like way too risky. Hold on. What is that? Why have I got a Gmail message? Oh, it's Temu. I'm gonna buy off Temu. It just sits there. Alrighty. You didn't go today. Wait, go to. Oh, I'm sorry about that, Dash. My condolences to you and obviously all of your friends that are affected by that and their family. How are you holding up though? And wait, you said that she passed, what, 1 year ago? I don't know. I'm not bubble. I'm hoping that what level? What does torrent kick in? Is it under 25%? Or is it under 50? Well, I'm glad that you're holding up okay. Oh, I'm so sorry to hear that. Wow, your friend was so much younger than you. That's crazy. I was gonna say, do you guys have like lots of best friends? I've never understood this. So like, when you think of best friend, do you have multiple best friends, and then do you have like a bestest friend or whatever it's called? I don't know. A perfect friend. That's it. That's an even better title. Do you have like a perfect friend and then best friends and then just friends and then acquaintances, or is there like just one best friend? Oh, so best is bestie the top tier. Okay. Can you have multiple best? This is a serious conversation. See, I don't have enough friends to be able to like dictate that. I have thirsty. Sweet Jesus, it's so much damage. If they crit here, I'm actually dead. Oh, squid. Pookie / wife is top. Okay. Man, there's too many stages in this for me to understand. So you have multiple besties, multiple best friends. Is BFF in that bestie range, or is that like the same as like Pookie, as you call it? Does that mean Queso is your bestest friend? All right, let's see what we can rate here. We're yeah, 57. Is that best friends? That is nuts, Dash. I couldn't even talk to 57 people. Except on stream. I can talk to that many people on stream, but in real life, I would not be able to keep up with that many people. I like sit there and like look at my messages as this. Alright, we're gonna go. Alright, we're level 5. Squid should be able to tail whip and then tackle to get down to half. And Dash, you have so many friends. Oh no, I missed. Oh no. Squid. Oh my god. Squid. Squid's as useless in the game as she is in real life. Giving me heart attacks. Alright. We'll have to go, I think like 7. You can count them all. That's probably a higher number than I can count to, so kudos on that one. Alright. So we've got... I'm just trying to think of how I want to do this. Now, I'm not going to do a reset because I should probably go off the levels, but 112 friends. Dash, make sure to keep your friends close as well. That's the thing. Like, don't forget friends. Like, every time we move, we like. It's not that we cut off friends. It's just like contact like dies off. Sometimes we cut off friends depending on like how they are, but like it's like Pokemon. You catch it early, and it's like, you know, it's all funny. Okay, Squid, I like the cut of your jib. But yeah, like eventually I won't be using Squid. Squid will be like gone. Be a distant memory. I don't even think I need a tail whip. Oh no, it's understandable. As long as you keep the ones that mean the most to you close, that's the best part of it. And that's the best part of being young as well. Like, as you get older, it's definitely a lot harder to keep friendships. Especially if they live like a decent distance away. Like, maintaining that friendship is just difficult. It's not that you don't want to do it, it's that normally like if time zones don't match up or if like hangout times don't match up, it sort of makes it impossible to like catch up with them or even talk to them. Like I used to, when I left the army, I had like all of my friends I would talk to at like midnight. We'd play PUBG on our phones. That was the only time I ever got to talk to them. So yeah, it gets difficult as you get older. Alright, Squid's level 6. I'm happy with that level. We can now re-lead with Turt. So we're gonna change to Turdy Boy. Now I want to see if I can get a Pidgey out to the left. Either Pidgey or Mankey. I think Nidoran is also achievable this early on, and Nidoran is really good, especially with the Moonstone later. I'd rather Nidoqueen over Nidoking. Nidoking's awesome, don't get me wrong. But Nidoqueen has a little bit better balance and it will run better with a Surf setup. So let's see what we can get. If not, I can get Nidoran later too, so that sort of works out well. Alrighty guys, we're going into our second area to catch, Route 22. But that is good to hear. But what have you got planned for your holidays? Okay, we got Mankey. I will take Mankey. Bubble shouldn't halve itself. It should be just above, like sitting just off, yeah. He doesn't do too much damage, but I can get him with low kick. So he would have been really good if I was running Charmander. Well, I don't get anything from this area. God damn, that sucks. Wow, I didn't want to leave with Frittata though. I gotta figure this out. Guys, we're in trouble here. Dealing with Jackson. Is he staying there the whole holidays? I know Jackson seems to spend a lot of time there. Alright. Secondly, I also forgot to buy Pokeball, so I'm an idiot. Alright. Also, I'm not doing a no potions run. A no potions run is absolute blimey hell. Alright. I should get a Premier Ball. Oh, no Premier Balls in this one. Well, that's good to hear. I'm glad that you guys get to have a nice holidays and spending it with each other. As long as it doesn't make you want to rip out your hair, I think that's all good. Alright. I can't go back there. I need to skip around this dude. Okay, cool. Aw, I didn't want to have to watch this. He is crazy. Well, as long as it's fun crazy, that's all good. What was that? What are you doing, Crom? Where you at?
He's at the door running, so I'm gonna
Oh shit, buddy. Aw, buddy boy. He's a big fluff. We have the biggest, fluffiest pupper in here. You can sit in here for a while if you want, buddy. I have your toys, don't I? Dash says thirsty.
Hello. Oh, be a toy.
Alright.
Should we take him to the toilet?
Here we go. He just wants to spend some time with us. Hey, buddy. You can stay in here if you wanted to, or you want to give him pats.
I don't know.
Up to you. Hey, bud. Sorry, I was just giving our puppy a pat. He just wants some cuddles. That's all he
You got
wants.
your toy.
See?
You got your toy.
You can bring a piggy ear in. Oh, not piggy ear. Sorry, the rabbit ears in here if you want. He's in a baby mood. Whenever he wakes up from like a little nap, he just becomes like the biggest sook ever. That is Craigie boy. He is very big now. He's getting bigger.
Yeah.
He's now just over 6 months, isn't he?
Yep.
Yeah, just over 6 months. I haven't weighed him recently. I think he's like closer to 30-ish kilos. Alright, so I don't have to catch Frittata here. He is so big. Aren't you, buddy? You're a big boy. You're a heckin' chonker. We're getting him professionally washed and groomed soon. We have been like combing his fur daily, but he just goes and rolls in dirt. Yeah, baby pups. Is it? I was about to say baby pugs. I'm like, I didn't know you had pugs. Is it baby dachshunds or is it a different type of puppy this time? See you, Craig. He's having he wants mummy time. All right, let's go straight in here. I'm gonna go back out. I'm hopefully gonna reset my luck with a Pidgey here. 2, yep. This should be either, yeah, I think it was gonna be a Pidgey. Perfect, and it's level 4 too, so it's gonna be pretty easy to train up to a decent level. We're gonna do 1 tail whip, then a tackle. I don't wanna knock it out. Man, he does a fair bit of damage at level 4 too. Alright, I'm gonna try and catch it straight off here. 3 weeks yesterday, that's insane. How many have you got this time, Dash? And are you selling these ones too? I know that you, didn't you sell a fair few of your last batch? How many do you keep from every batch of puppies you have? Yes. Alright, I'm gonna, oh no, it's not a crow. Pigeon. Since it's like a hawk. I'm gonna call it Smidge. Nope. Smudge. Oh, so you're gonna keep one? And I'm sorry that one passed yesterday. Sorry, one passed. I'm sorry about that. Was it just like complications at birth? Smug. Oh no, I don't like Smudge now. Hold on. What's a good bird name? Has anyone got a good bird name at the moment? I need one. I don't have an idea for Pidgey. It needs to be something good though. It's her first litter. Okay. So you have multiple that you have for like breeding. That's pretty cool. But Dash, shoot us your best male bird name, or just name in general. Dash. Okay, we'll go Dash. Oh, Dash is actually a good one, and he's gonna be fast boy. So, all right, Dash it is. Hopefully Dash has a long, healthy life of us and doesn't just die after the next badge. I'm not going to lie, very well may happen. As much as I love Pidgeot and Pidgeotto, very difficult to start off with. Pidgey is a little bit tankier than Rattata, and its attack is not bad. But as it goes on in the game, it just has a really rough start. Especially on the first 3 badges, it's just terrible. Like Rock Electric is just awful for it. The water gym's not bad though. I will say that. All right, let's go out here. He's level 6. All right. So he should have a Spearow if I remember correctly. So we're gonna get a bug Pokemon, it's probably going to be a sacrificial lamb for the first Gary battle that we're about to go to. Mainly because I don't want to run a Butterfree. Beedrill is like a heavy-ish hitter, but I don't really want to run it either. Alright, let's go get Dash trained up. I'm still a little bit upset we missed Mankey. 1 year today. Who asked who, Dash? So, welcome in everyone. We are slowly playing through here. Our Pokemon Fire Red Nuzlocke. We have a Weedle. Actually, that's pretty good. I can get Poison Sting off. I don't have Gust yet. And Poison Sting probably will poison me. We just gotta hope. Because if I lose Pidgey here... Yeah, cool. Weedle has a really easy catch rate. He asked you, well, that's good to hear. I think, I ended up asking first here, but hello! What's up, buddy? Oh! You want to come into Dad's room?
Do you want to go pee-pee?
Yeah, take it now.
Come on, let's go pee-pee.
Alright. What am I going to call this dude? Pokey. Pokey is what he's going to be called. P... How do I want to spell Pokey? Horse. No. We have to give Horse another one. Pokey is perfect for this dude. And because Horse will be here soon. I was Horse at school today. Hopefully Horse's day wasn't too bad. Alright, let's go heal up. I definitely need to get Pidgey some levels at the moment. So let's go get Dash some easy levels down here. Once I can get Gust on it, Dash will be really easy to level up in these first two areas, and then we'll sort of die off till after Mount Moon. I just need a Nidoran. If I can get one Nidoran, so the more Pokemon I catch between now and when I can catch a Nidoran is going to be so much better. Because I could literally just have like a fully evolved Nidoking or Nidoqueen. Whoops. I keep using the wrong joysticks. I'm meant to be using the D-pad, but I'm using joysticks every now and again. Alright, let's go over here. Who's going to be the easiest area? Alright, we need to level up 4 Pokemon now. So I should be in a right position to take out. Oh, school finishes in 3 minutes. Man, that feels so early. I'm not gonna lie, I remember school like finishing at like 6. Oh, well, that actually no, it's because I had extra classes. No, I remember school finishing like 3:30, nearly 4 most of the time. Especially when teachers are like, oh, you know, you can't leave until we allow you to leave. Like, the bell doesn't tell. That was a dumb idea. Okay. Man, I nearly lost to a level 2. You're home at 5. That's so late. See, I feel like school either A, needs to be shortened, or there needs to be like a better way for it to be done. Because like, I remember as a kid getting back at like late at night sucked. Yeah, the bell doesn't dismiss you, I do. The amount of kids that would just leave though was always funny. Because like, no one was gonna stay. We'll get Squid some levels here. Not that he's really helpful at this point. He's not helpful till like later. It's a crit though. That's pretty helpful. Then once he's high enough, we'll go and verse our good old buddy. Once he gets Gust, we can actually get through Bulbasaur easy. Spearow is like just for turts. You have to walk your fish. Call one of your dogs Fish. That'd be great. Be like, yeah, I'm just walking Fish home. You know, he's just been sitting. Honestly, I remember we had a kid who used to like leave their. They'd bring their dog to school and he'll just sit out the front all day. Everyone would go pat it and everything, but he'd just sit there the whole day waiting for this kid to come and pick it up. Um, it was like the loveliest dog. It was a border collie cross. I think border collie cross cattle dog, if I remember correctly. Um, or it was either border collie cross blue heeler. It was one or the other, but it was just the most loving dog ever. It would just sit there the whole day. It'd have its water, its food, and just be so patient. Our dogs couldn't. Actually, no, Krieg could. Krieg will sit there for ages, especially if you don't tell him to go eat his food. I learnt that the hard way. Like, I've put him in there a couple of times, and he'll sit and wait till I say, yeah, he can have it. So I've been teaching him that the moment the door closes, he can just eat it straight away. Because otherwise I do forget, and he just sits there and will just wait and be really grumpy when you release him. You wish you were in the Discord. I'm not going to lie, I don't think I've genuinely checked the Discord now in a long time. I'm really bad at checking it. Oh yes, we learnt Sand Attack. Best move ever. In a semi-sarcastic way, Sand Attack can be really useful. Weren't you in the Minecraft Discord at one stage? I thought you were in the Minecraft Discord. Bubble. Perfect. Oh, no crit. Sad. Big sad. Turt's let me... I haven't had a crit from Turt yet. Oh, that's right. You did lose your account. I was going to say, you'd have plenty of emails. You could always just sign up for another account. That's what I did. I forgot my account, and then I recently found my old account again after, what, a year? It was originally meant to be for my training account, but, I just realized. Hold on. I want that. There we are. Okay, that's better. It was just like not on the top. You have a new one? Oh, well, you're more than welcome to rejoin if you're wanting to. I could send Squid, get some extra levels. You know, Squid's going to be my level grinder here. If Squid dies at this point. Tackle. I'm not going to lie, Rattata's been really good with getting the crits, so I wouldn't have even been surprised if we got another one there. Right, continue on. Right, so I think we're like 2 levels off Gust. I think Gust is level 7, if I remember correctly. Right, we're going to go heal quickly. I need to buy potions, but I don't want to go in there yet. So I'm pretty sure his Bulbasaur will have Vine Whip, and that will kill Turdy Boy pretty quickly. So hopefully another couple levels on... Actually, if we can get a Kakuna, that would be really good. Let's go see if we can get a Kakuna. Kakunas and Metapods, while it will take longer to defeat it at the level we're at with without a super effective move, they are really effective in the sense of just like how much XP they give. And if I can get at least I would say a Metapod, because you can get Poison Point Kakunas, which will poison my Pokemon, and I don't have an antidote or a potion. I'd have to run like Squirt for Kakunas just to be safe. Squirt? Sorry, Turt. I'm used to calling them Squirt, the turtles. Alrighty, let's just run around here. Metapod, please. No. Oh man, I hate Weedles. Weedles are like a nightmare. Oh, no. Dash, this could be the end. This is why I didn't want to do this bit. Why so much? Oh, thank God. I have runaway. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Dash, I'm sorry. Well, there is our first our first sacrifice is Dash. I knew it was gonna happen, and I just didn't want to have to. I didn't want to believe it. I'm gonna have to do it. You're gonna go on box 14. I'm sorry, Dash. I didn't mean to. I genuinely was hoping, you know what? I am gonna buy an antidote now. Now I've learnt my lesson from Dash being gone. And I no longer have a flying type of any kind. This is... Bye. 3, 4... I can't have a do-over. I wish I could have it. If I had to have a do-over, I'd have to restart the whole game, and I might not get my Turt again. And I need Turts. Turts is he's very key to this run. Oh, what can I do though? Oh, good. Take your time, Dash. Oh man, we're gonna sacrifice some peoples here. Alright. Turt's gonna go first. We're gonna get him nice and buffed up. Alright. Alright, let's see if this works. This should work really well, actually. If I run Turt's level... I just need to get a Poison Sting off on... I'm really not wanting Beedrill to go anywhere, so like, I'm not too fussed. So we're gonna literally switch. Turt's gonna go first with Spearow. Alright. I think his Spearow is actually higher than my Turt. My Pokemon did get stronger, but one of them died, sadly. Oh, he's a level 9 Pidgey. Even worse. Stand attack. That tackle. I knew he was going to do sand attack, which is fine. Oh, man. How did I miss with it, though? Oh, God, this is terrible. We may actually just do a reset to start off with. Yeah, I think I'm just going to reset from like where I was like a second ago. This was done very poorly. Can I soft reset? No, we're going to do a whole team wipe, and then we're going to reset, and no, we actually have to start a new, hold on. Sorry guys, one sec. We are restarting this. That sucks. We have to go all the way back to the start. New game. Technically that other game was, what's it called? 100% nuzlocke so far, but alrighty. Gremlin, welcome in. How you doing? How was your day, Gremlin? How was your weekend? We haven't been on in a little bit, not since Sunday. We've been changing, or I'm changing up my hours a little bit more so I can do some more video creation, but I will still be streaming like 3 to 4 days a week, but I want to do a lot more video creation at the moment. I really enjoy it, and I feel like I haven't had the ability to do that lately. So there will be and because I got to get some things fixed, my capture card's broken. Your body is still exhausted. I could imagine you had a really busy week last week, especially with all the baking. How did the leftover muffins go, or leftover cake? Is it cake or muffins? Isn't it? Alrighty, let's see. I need to get a drink in a second. I'm very thirsty. Should change mine to thirsty ace, but you gave most of them away. That's fair enough. Was there I was gonna say what was your favorite cake that you made, or were they all like the same flavoring? Telling me not to go out. I want to go have fun. All right. Now I gotta check what my trainer number is. It's 1, 2, 3. It's Bulbasaur. 4, 5, 6. Squirtle. 7, 8, 9 is Charmander. All the same flavors. That's fair enough. At least everyone got to enjoy them. And also, how is the house hunting going? Has it gotten any better at home for you? All right, let's see. 1, 2, 3. So I got Bulbasaur this time. Okay. Everyone does it differently. I always do the starting number as the number I choose because it's meant to be my starter. I see it as that. Everyone chooses an end number. I prefer just starting. All right. I'm gonna call it Venus. I honestly don't know how to make a meringue. Anything past like basic cooking, I genuinely can't. I can't do. I'm terrible with it. Like I can, if there's a recipe, I could follow it to do it, but I could never do what some people do with cooking. It's extremely impressive, to be honest. All right, he's got Charmander. Charmander's, I would say, easier to deal with. And the good thing is Bulbasaur is really good against the first 3, and then the end 2 with the ground. Yeah, sorry. I had to count for a second. Alright, go Venus. Cool, I can Leech Seed, which is even better. Yeah, I don't even worry about growling. Oh, I'm at the... Yeah, we can't count the first battle as a loss because technically I have no choice over my team. But that's fine. Oh man, I hate Gary. They're actually easy. So what do you have to do for him? I know there's obviously Egg. Which I think Egg's at work right now. Or she's asleep from work. I don't know, one or the other. But normally, I know there's Egg and that's it. Alright, let's go level up Venus. We didn't get the early start by somehow he got a crit. I'm not gonna lie, I swear crits are happening so much more in these. I genuinely haven't seen crits this often in a Pokemon game ever. I'm not gonna do the Growl strat. Growl's not as good as Tail Whip. Actually, it's so much worse. It's probably the worst starting move you can get is Growl. But you have to send us the recipe. Is it like just normal meringues or are they like lemon meringue? I don't eat much meringue. I know Pavlova's technically a meringue, and I'm not even a fan of that. I just like eating the fruit off it. Alright, hopefully we can level up without dying this way. Please no more crits against me, I've had enough. Oh, this is dangerous. I'm not even gonna restart on this one. We are having a terrible run today of this. So this is where I genuinely wish I had my competitive set up back. I don't know if I said anything, Gremlin, but like I tried to stream Pokemon the other day, and TikTok has somehow managed to ruin. It changed the coding in my capture card, and now the capture card won't receive power because it doesn't have the power code. To fix the code, I would have to be able to actually get into the capture card, but because I can't get power to go to it correctly, I can't actually fix my capture card. So I can't even stream my competitive Pokemon or half the games I want to stream at the moment. So I'm hoping I can pick up one at the end of the week, but I'm not holding my breath because from what I know, where we're going doesn't have any currently, which really affects it. We have a competition coming up. I am a little bit frustrated. That's why I'm sort of wanting to do videos at the moment as well, so I can actually have time to set things up properly. Alright, we are... Perfect. Pinch of salt, whisk until it is soft. Cast the sugar, add a tablespoon at a time, then whisk on high for 3 minutes, then put on. How many can you make from that? Like, how many serves? 1 hour and 30 minutes. Holy shit, I'm sorry, that's ridiculous. The longest amount of time I've ever cooked for is like 30 minutes. And I 1 hour and 30 is nuts. Can't you just like turn up the temperature a little bit extra to make it go a bit faster? Like, I'm not saying like a lot, maybe like an extra like 20 degrees Celsius. Or is that gonna like ruin them? Actually, could you microwave them? See, microwave is my second best friend in the kitchen after the air fryer. Alright, tackle. I want to run from this. So you couldn't move it up to 120 just to touch speed the process up a little bit? Like how easy is it to burn a meringue? Alright. Alright, so we've reset. I'm hoping that this is a good enough run. Bulbasaur is really hard to start off with because he doesn't get any decent moves to I think like 11 when he gets Vine Whip. So I am gonna maybe over level him a little bit. For at least the Gary fight. As long as it's not over leveled for the first gym, it should be fine. Oh, I can't buy anything yet, damn it. But no, that is diabolical that you've had to do that. I feel for you. I feel like I would have just pulled my hair out and quit like after 5 minutes. Am I healed? Thank God I'm healed. You've never burnt them? Okay, well, if I ever try meringues, I will definitely try it at 120. Maybe even 150. If I double it, I can probably quarter the time, so let's go even 180. As I said, I'm terribly impatient with cooking. I don't like the idea of cooking and then having to clean as well. Like, I always used to make everything in one container, or I'd make it all at the start of the week and then just not touch it. I definitely will. Whenever we get to it, I'm Also, is the salt necessary? Does it like bring out flavor or something, or is it just a consistency thing with salt? I think we've got leech seed now. Right, we're gonna leech seed tackle our way through this bit. Perfect. Doesn't give me much health, but it's enough to help me survive this bit. Give me 10. I want 10. Oh, only 9. Okay, I was hoping for an extra one. But what else have you got planned for this week, Gremlin? Are you looking at any more houses this week? I know that you've been looking for them. It's been... Oh, sorry. I was saying, are you looking at any more houses this week? Sorry. I tend to mumble a bit at the moment. Whenever I get like really bad pain flare-ups, I really struggle with like projecting my voice. You're applying? Nice. Have they eased up on your having to move out a little bit? I know that was really stressful for you with like how gung-ho they were on you having to move out. So I'm hoping that they've eased up on that. Oh, that's good to hear. So you're not being forced out now. That's good. I think that's like the least, as a parent, I feel like even if you're having issues in that sense, like helping them till they get out on their feet is better than just kicking them out. Has your sister moved out or is she still staying as well? I'm glad that that's looking a little bit better for you. Family can be hard to live with. I don't deny that. It's like I was saying to my brother the other day. I don't think I love my mum to death, but I couldn't live with her again. I pull my hair out having to do that as it is. Tackle. Pidgeys down. Yes. Like literally, the only people I could live with is Thirsty, and then a friend that I used to spend like heaps of time with. It's the only other person I could have probably ever lived with. Other than that, it's just difficult. Like especially like if it's friends, it creates a lot more conflict than people realize. You think that we're friends, we're gonna live well together. It's not exactly how it works. And it's the same with like family. You think that like family you're gonna get along with. It's not a great time. I should heal up enough here. I don't think I'll two-hit him. I might. No. Leech Seed won't take enough on this one. Yeah, we got some big things coming up. We're posting more. I've got a couple of videos I'm posting to our joint channel today, which should all be up soon. There'll be a new schedule in there too. I just haven't got through editing. Or there was one that was meant to go up yesterday or the day before. I thought it had gone up. I hadn't checked properly. I'd uploaded it to this account, and it was sitting in drafts still. I didn't realize it was still sitting in drafts, and so because I didn't realize that, we missed out on our upload for Monday/Tuesday. So today it will be uploaded, and then I'm going to make sure I'm on the correct account for Couple Quest to schedule everything perfectly. And then starting from this week as well, I'll also be editing some of Thirsty's with my reduced time on streams, giving me a little bit more time to make nice videos. That way she can work with me too on what she wants with them. Alright, I'm 8. I'm not... I want to make sure I'm like... to make meringues. You should make a little baking business. If you're allowed. Are you allowed to make a little baking business? Like as a hobby? Because I know you can earn up to like an X amount of dollars under hobby money. So like if you start, for example, if you start like an eBay store, you can earn up to, I think it's like 15 or 20 grand a year tax free. Now, in saying that, it's very like black and white. You can't be like selling it as like a proper business in the sense of like going around doing business deals. But let's say like you're making meringues at home or like you're selling old collections and things like that, you can do that and claim it as non-taxable because it's a hobby at that point. And as long as you're not working over like an X amount of hours each week. Like this, the streaming is still technically a hobby for Thirsty and I. If we were doing like really long hours on it and getting money, that's a bit different, but yeah. Do you for a hobby? I guess because it's dealing with food, maybe it's a bit different. Man, if he critted, I was gonna cry. I forget how long it takes for Venusaur, or sorry, Bulbasaur to become useful half the time. It's a good Pokemon, just very slow start. Have you looked in doing any of like the food handling slash health and safety courses for that? Because I'm pretty sure if it's just like around just like friends and stuff, you can always just like keep it. You can always keep it like minimal, I guess. Like, I feel like that's an option. I don't know. But if it's something you're interested in, you can always look into it. Like, as I said, I don't know about that sector. I used to make... The only thing I ever did that was in, like, the food sector was, like, coffees and RSA. I never really did, like, I never did cooking. Because that was terrible. I didn't mind serving, like, alcohol and drinks and making... Coffees was always fun to make. In my opinion, making coffees was fun. And trying to do the art as well. Like, we used to have a competition with me and a friend at... So I used to work at a surf life saving club and at a like as a lifeguard at a pool for a while, and we used to have like competitions on how to make coffee art, and some of it was absolutely terrible. I don't think I could ever do any coffee art that we used to do anymore. Like the easiest one is the heart. You literally just have the foam, make sure it's like perfect, drag it through with the we used to just use a little thermometer that we used for the milk, but that was it. But it's easier to do it with like a toothpick or something, because if it's, the thicker it is, the more it ruins the picture. So you want it to have, like, be as thin as possible to make sure the lines like accentuate what it is. Or you can make butterflies. Butterflies is the same. You make the heart, then you have the two ears come out. Ears? Antenna, sorry. Not ears. Alright, what are we going to get here? Oh man, I hate this kid. Alrighty guys, we have 50 minutes of our live left. We will be doing, hopefully... Oh, what are we doing tomorrow? Hopefully tomorrow we're going to play either Water Park. We may play some more Borderlands 4, though I'm mostly just recording Borderlands 4 at the moment, which I haven't even got to do much of that. So we've been playing together, Thirsty and I, through our joint playthrough, so I've barely played any more on Vex, who's my favourite character, mind you, in Borderlands 4. But I really struggle to stream Borderlands 4 and then talk to you guys at the same time. It's a little bit difficult. Because there's so much that goes on screen, I don't have the ability to double focus. Man, I hated this kid. It is so much fun when you get through the game and you take everything from him. Alright. Alright, we're gonna go heal here. Oh, not heal, sorry. We're gonna get our town map. Alright. Second part of the playthrough. But yeah, if you're looking into that gremlin, definitely look into it. Because it might be something fun for you, and I know that like sometimes it's really hard to like get enjoyment out of things, and if you can make something enjoyable, even if you're only doing it for like a little small group, I think that can be rewarding. Alrighty, we're gonna go through here. Alright, see if we can get a Pidgey to start off with. Pidgey. Yee. Yes, okay. Alright. We got Pie Guy this time. Thank God I didn't kill it. Pokeball. Alright. So that means when I go into the next area, Mankey should be Oh God. That's all good. Did you use, was that on my account? Oh, perfect. Caught it. Is that the ones that's got your Zoros that you're interested in? Because remember, we're trying to keep the level 5 on my account at the moment. Is that the one you ordered on? No, that's all good, Bubba. Give a nickname to capture. I didn't nickname it. You know what? It's fine. We're gonna act like it's got a name. In edits, I will just put Pie Guy on it. Because that will be his new name is Pie Guy. I can't believe I clicked B. I'm so used to clicking B on a lot of them. Because in Scarlet Violet you can go back and like re-edit. I didn't even think of that just then. That was so stupid. Alrighty. It's sick. Alright, I'll definitely have a look at it. Because I'm pretty sure the PBR sets are like mixed of old sets as well. Like there's multiple. I don't know if I'm right. I'm pretty sure because they're meant to be like specialist sets. Sort of like Black Bolt, White Flare for Pokemon. Okay, so you need health and safety. Are you able to go do the course if you're wanting to? That's all right. Well, we're not buying any after we go to the shops tomorrow. Oh, tomorrow and Friday. We're not buying any for a fair while, ever. Okay. We can save up for the Brisbane card con. Does that sound fair? Oof, no, Peach Pidgey. Why does everyone else get crits but me? What crit god did I upset to not get them anymore? Alright, okay. You know what? I just gotta complain and I'll get a critical hit. Well, as I said, we're not buying any others for a while after, okay? And we'll just have to open them up nice and slowly. Definitely think about it, is that if you enjoy it, like, why not bring your passion to others? And if your passion can make joy for others, I think that's a really cool thing. Like, I'm glad that, we get to speak to you guys, and whenever you guys want to come in and chat, you are always more than welcome to it. And it's nice, like, hearing from others how they do. It makes you feel a bit more normal as well. Like, especially if you're going through a rough time, if you can hear, not so much that other people are having issues, but just other people's days or lives. That's all good, bub. I will cover it. Make a list of what we need from the shops and we'll get it, okay? Alrighty, let's at least get Pidgey level 4 before we go catch a Rattata. So now in the next bit is oh, okay, level. Alright, let's go Venus. Venus should be in a good position here. And also, Gremlin, if you do it, let us know, because, like, we'll definitely give shout-outs here and there for it, because if it's something that you're passionate about, because I know some people in our community do live down your way, I think. Because you're near Sydney, aren't you? I'm pretty sure. So, like, if you're wanting to share it to, like, in the Discord, you just let us know and we'll sort out a way for you to be able to do it, because as I said, like, we have KB who normally comes in. Yeah, so like we have KB who comes in. He I always share his Star Wars stuff because I love Star Wars. As I said, a lot of the stuff we share, we'll share it because we like it, or if we think there's like a passion behind it. I know some people like want their stuff shared or their friends' stuff shared, and I think it is inappropriate sometimes as well, like the way that people go about it. Like I remember, I think Firsty a little while back had someone who kept coming into her stream asking to be like shouted out or like posted or whatever. That is all good. Minnie, how are you doing today? We're just having a chat about meringues at the moment. I don't like Rattata doing that. Alright, let's go Venus. Bitmini, how you doing? We're chatting about business ideas. Alright, I'll tackle there. Alright, go up and heal quickly. But also, what if I was going to say, Minnie, let us know what you've been up to for the weekend. I know that we've had, I think since Sunday off. Either Saturday or Sunday. I think it was Sunday, because I think we streamed Saturday. You okay, Bob?
Yeah, we need something crazy.
What's that?
It says it's an important community announcements. Reports of a random male in their 20s down Main Street, our area. Pricking people with a needle as they walk past.
Oh, really?
Please be cautious. Police have been notified.
Oh, Jesus.
20 minutes ago. Sorry, an hour ago.
That's nuts.
It's some guy's stabbing people with like a needle.
Yeah, so passing on disease.
A few have been pricked at the gone straight to hospital, pretty much to make sure.
Yeah, that's disgusting. Oh, Gremlin, after everything you bake, I understand why. That's good to hear, Minnie. Do you know how long that will end up taking? Because I know you've been having the leak problems for a while. Okay.
Yeah. Bye.
Yeah, let us know. I'll send you money for the stuff as well. For shopping. You could always do baking with Gremlin and then have like a little Gremlin hat that you wear for it. Oh, hold on. Whoops, sorry. First, you got me a little hat because we're coming into our Halloween season. There we are. Is it visible? Sorry, I forgot my next month they're going to be doing a lot of work. As long as it makes it better for you to live there, I think that's what matters. And as long as it's safe too. Like you guys aren't having to go anywhere while they're doing construction. Because I know like certain construction sites, depending on like the level of construction, they will have to like move people out for periods of time. So I hope they don't have to do that for you though. Alright, tackle. Oh, he's got keen eye. I don't like keen eye. Keen eye like is such a bad one to deal with right now. Oofed. That's cool. Well, hopefully it goes really well for you, Minnie. Do you get to choose it out, or is it someone else like choosing it and they just decide? Never know, we might have Minnie and Gremlin cooking videos. Don't worry, I'll never be in a cooking video because it'll just be the fire department being called. Alrighty. Hey, as I said, make sure you rest up though. You don't want to over bake. Is it over bake? It's overcook. You decided on the floor. That's nice at least. At least they let you have some form of a decision. I honestly wouldn't know what to change. Like, I know Firsty and I wanted to do more cooking together sometimes. But I really struggle. I just bump into everything when I cook. Or I prefer to like... So like most people like have a certain order of how they cut things up. I'll always cut veggies and stuff up first so I can use the same chopping board for like chicken and meat. That's good. Do you guys have like cracks in your windows at the moment? Alright, Pidgey should be 6, so... Alright. I genuinely, once we get to the name changes house. I was going to say move tutor, but no, name changes house. We're definitely changing that name to Smidgy. Or Smudgy the Pidgey. Oh, the framework isn't the greatest. Oh, that's not good. Well, I'm glad that you'll actually have someone coming to finally fix it, because I know you've had that issue for a fair while now. I think since like the last, we've had 2 floods this year, haven't we? The first set of floods you brought up that there was a leak, and then you said it came back during the second set. So I'm really hoping that fixes that for you. And it gives you guys a bit better living too. And Gremlin, if you do go down the path of doing like home baking, or even if you do like, let's say you're not wanting to like, if you're not sure on it, you could always do like home baking videos and get your friends to watch them and stuff. Because like I know there's like certain websites where you can like upload your home baking of like what you make. So if you have like favorite things that you're wanting to make or things you're wanting to try, you could always go down that path. If you're not like 100% on like doing the, what's it called, the work safety side of things. It's almost 2 years for the roof. It's nuts that they've taken that long though. Like I swear that has to be a safety risk for you guys, but at least it's about time they're doing it. Like I obviously it's better late than never. But I feel like something like that, it's that detrimental to people's health. And like, because there'll be mold and things that would get through, I think that it's sad that it took them so long. That PG's nearly the right level. PG is going to go catch me a Rattata. I'm just going to heal up quickly and get some Pokeballs. Yeah, I feel like it would be, because like you'd also have like you'd have to cap it as well, and like how many orders, unless you had people like helping you, because you'd obviously have to take into account price for like the food to like make the food in general. I'd even like put a minimum, like when you do that, you'd have to figure out like how much an energy supplement as well would be in there. So like how much would it cost energy wise to, let's say, cook XYZ. On top of that, you'd also have to benefit how much your margins would be. So like for packaging, product, energy, and all of that. And then you could decide, like, you'd have to decide a price on that. That's good to hear me. I'm glad. It's sad that it took so long to, as I said, to like annoy them to get them into it, but I'm glad that it's like helping. As I said, if you're ever like looking into that stuff, just ask questions to people. Like the maths side of things, I'm good with maths. I looked at going into accounting as a backup job one day. One, because I do like numbers. I'm very nerdy in that regard. I just don't know if I would ever do it in the sense of like the limited hours I could do as well. It's like whether it's beneficial. But if we end up going into like a full business, like a brick and mortar store one day, I would definitely go do an accounting course. That way I can make sure that everything I do is correct. Because there is a lot of steps to things like that. Like obviously you could slap a number on it that would ensure that it covers everything, but then like some people may say it's too high, and if you're wanting to like prove it, oh my god, a Weedle really. You can always learn. Oh man, don't poison point me, please. Anything but poison point. Oh god, why did I get a Weedle? Who did I upset? I actually just wanted a Rattata. Like, I know I could get a Pikachu in this next area, but that's it. Oh, Pikachu and Caterpie. Well, I'm glad that they're doing all of that. Yeah, we're going to name this thing. I'm going to call it Needy. Needy the Weedle. It's got a needle. Alright, there we are. But I mean, hopefully it all goes well in that regard. But yeah, no, if you're interested in growing it, you can always, as I said, just branch out and try things. As I said, you won't know how bad you are at something till you actually attempt to learn it, and you can't always go off like your first result. Like if any artist or anyone who's good at something, like for example, for powerlifting, if I went off my very first ever lifts, I would have never got to where I was in powerlifting. Oh, that's nuts. So did your dad and brother help like build that house? Tackle. PG's going to be 8 soon. Now, PG is going to be like... I wish I could just keep it as PG, the name. Alright, cool. This should level him up to 8, and I think he gets Gust on this level too. Now I'm getting all the Rattatas, but before it, whenever I didn't want a Rattata, I got it. Whenever I do want one, I don't get it. This is some trash gameplay. Alright, cool. Alright. Needy is just there as a sacrifice, to be honest. Is pretty much housing. Okay, that's fair enough. It's still cool that they put that up. I feel like as we've gone like through the years, we tend to get worse at building things. Alright, so we've got our Leech Seed Bulbasaur. Now Bulbasaur I'm not going to use really much up here. Let's just see if I can... Either Mankey, Rattata, or Nidoran. Okay, it's a Mankey. And it's level 2 of all things. That's absolutely awful. I was hoping for like level, I don't know, 3 at least, 4 maybe. 3 or 4 at the worst. But 2? I don't think I'm going to be having a Primeape. Is there a normal gym? Oh, you put a picture of it? Hold on. Did you just do it then, or was it the one you put up the other day? Hold on, I'm just like trying to double check this. I'd have to... I'll see if I can pull it up on my phone. I can't pull it up on my phone, because I got my chat on my phone at the moment. Give a nickname to the captured, yes. Mooncake. Mooncake. Just then? Alright, let me have a look. I'm just gonna... I don't respond for a sec, because I got the chat on my phone. I'm just gonna pull it over here. What is it on? What's on Discord? Where are we? Basic gaming, general. Oh, that is a cool cake. Gremlin, and you said that you can't decorate. That is absolutely awesome. Hold on, I'm gonna bring it up to the camera because I've currently got the display capture on game capture. That's a little unicorn cake. That is so cool. Gremlin. And you said to me that you definitely have potential in there. Were you a very artsy person when you grew up, like as you were growing up? Just out of curiosity. Alrighty. Well, I don't think there's many other points I can get Rattatas, so I'm sort of fine. Oh, it genuinely is amazing. You should be very proud of what you've done there. Oh, 100%. Like, for example, like my mum was always very artsy and creative. Like, she would she always did it with us kids and, like, neighbors' kids and stuff. She would sit down and do, like, art projects and things like that, which I thought was really cool. Now, I don't have the same artsy skills. So I enjoy, like, animation, video editing, and drawing. My mum was always a bit of a drawer than me too. But you definitely have like a lot of potential there. Hey, that's all you can do. And eventually, you never know, your designs might be the ones that people are trying to replicate. I don't think you can ever really like know till you give it the best go possible. And as I said, it will take time. But it's really cool that you're able to do that. Like as I said, that's phenomenal, that cake. Like I'm a plain person when it comes to cakes. I just like plain sponge cake just slapped on a plate in front of me and I'll eat it. But in saying that, that is awesome what you've done there. What does it say? Just double checking there. Alright, Venus is 10 now. Perfect, he's got Vine Whip. Good thing about having Vine Whip now is we can actually level Mankey up. Mooncay. Mooncup. I should have put a Y at the end. Why did I do that? We got Mooncup. See, that's even more impressive. I can make box cakes. I can make a cake that can box that gets so hard. The only time I've tried to make non-box cake was I made a protein cake with protein powder, and I used probably like 2 kilos of protein powder to just make this thing. It was deformed. It was extremely deformed. I'm trying to figure out the nicest way to put it. I couldn't put it out of its misery. That's probably the basics of it. I just don't. It's also because I don't enjoy cooking. I think that's a big part of it. If you enjoy it, you will see a lot better results than someone who doesn't. Like people who do it just to like, it's like people who play games to just get views. You can definitely tell when they're playing that game just to get views. They're not enjoying it. I love playing this game. Like games like this, I will always go back to. I've tried playing like branching out as much as possible, and I really struggle with it. Leah. Oh, Moonka, you're a one-hit wonder. Let's send out Pidgey. But yeah, no, if you're enjoying it, it definitely is something that, and it's something you can pass on to your kid as well. Like you can spend time making cakes with them. They always love eating the batter off the beaters and the mixers and things like that. That was like the best time as a kid. Like when your parents were like making cakes or cookies or something. My brother used to love cookie dough. I used to love the cake batter. I would always attack the cake batter, the beaters that Mum had. Best things ever. Oh. Not that I really helped. She always used to say that we helped. That's a lie. We more just stood there and just waited till our cake batters were ready. Honestly, I'd probably prefer just raw cake batter. Like, I love good old cake batter. Alright. We need to get Moonka up a couple more levels. I think till at least he learns low kick, which I think is level 6. Needy is just going to be sitting there useless, to be honest. I don't think I'm ever going to use Needy. Needy is not wanted. I do have to evolve it to Kakuna though, so I don't have to chance catching it. Tackle. Alright. Needy is the next one I've got to level up a couple of times. Good old switch. Alright, let's go out here. So yeah, so next time we're streaming Pokemon, guys, we should be back to Pokemon Violet. We'll be doing this one probably once a week or once a fortnight, continuing on with like the Nuzlocke side of things. But the competitive Pokemon side of things should be back pretty soon. I just got to get this this new capture card. Because there's also no technical support for my old capture card either, which really sucks. So yeah, so there'll be better graphics in the next one. Alright, let's leave here. I was going to say, Gremlin, what is your favourite cake to make? Like, flavour-wise? I know, it's just around the corner. We paid off Thirsty's version of it yesterday. Mine was paid off a little while back. So we're looking forward to picking that up. I've been waiting for it for ages. I am 100% streaming that. And as I said, it's a lot easier to stream than something like Borderlands, because I can actually check the chat with you guys easier. Go Moonka. Let's see if Moonka can do this. I want to see how much, if I can get away with this. Nope. That's a no. I'll just send smidges in. Oh damn. I genuinely, my soul left my body for a second there. Vanilla and butter. What's your favorite cake flavor, Gremlin? Is it like red velvet? I know First uses red velvet. I swear someone else in our chat likes red velvet. Right. Moonka's level 4. Needy needs to level up. Just, I think 2 levels. So level 6, I'll get a Kakuna. And then Needy is done. Needy can be sacrificed at the nearest gym as a heal wave. You don't like cakes? Okay, what type of dessert do you like then? Do you like donuts? You've now got me invested in what type of dessert you like. Honestly, dessert, cheese. That's my dessert. Dinner, also cheese. Damn it, alright. That's hard. It is a difficult one. I felt like I chose a difficult question for people. That's for everyone too. What is your favorite dessert? Mine's a side of Venus. Alright. Stat Pidge. I should be like, it's either level 9 or 10. I think it's 9 he learns Gust. Because I'm pretty sure my Rivals one has Gust, which would murder my Venus Flytrap. And yes, I know that Victory Bell. I know someone's gonna like see like one of these clips later and be like, no, well, Victory Bell is the Venus Flytrap. Yes, I know. Can I get poison off? I don't care if he screenshots. I should be fine. I know he's got tackle. I don't think tackle. Is he just gonna string shot me to like and a slug? I'm already a slug though. So how come when I play normally, poison gets me straight away? I use it against someone else and poison does nothing the whole time. What happened to the game being fair? Needy, just one poison please. Alright, Caterpie should be, hopefully, at least a crit to finish it off. Oh, I'm gonna have to sit here and just use Poison Sting for like 10 years. Okay. I didn't need a crit. Oh man, bug Pokemon level up so easy. But this will take out Kakuna in the next area, which should give me Caterpie. Caterpie's a fair bit better too. Or something caramel. Do you like salted caramel or just normal caramel? Now, I've never really been like I like caramel. I've recently, I think caramel depends too on the type of caramel. I've never liked a burnt caramel. Like I know there's like burnt caramel tarts and things like that. Not a fan of burnt normal caramel. Yeah. I've got into pistachio lately. I don't know why, but pistachio is like a big hit with me at the moment. Because I had the Dubai chocolates, and they have like the pistachio center for it, and oh my god, it is worth every single bite. No, I'm not testing it. I'll go. Oh, Needy's already in battle. Oops. Alright, send Venus in. But no, I've definitely been in a pistachio mood lately. Though the Dubai chocolates are ridiculously expensive. I don't know if anyone's actually bought one, but I would say as nice as they are, they're not worth the price tag. They taste good though, I will say that. They taste really good. Belgian chocolate ice cream. That's not a bad decision. I find Belgian chocolate though is super, super sweet for like the ice cream side of things. But in saying that, it's still nice. It's nice and creamy too, like it's really, really smooth. Alrighty. Sort of unlike how I play the game, which is very unsmooth. Alright. So alright, we've got our starting team. It's not great. Hot chockey is good, especially in winter, like the really cold winter days. Nothing beats a nice hot chockey. Or hot coffee. Alrighty. His Charmander is literally a hard counter for anything I can run right now. I would need a Pikachu to deal with Pidgey. If I was to deal with Pidgey right now, I'd need a Pikachu, and I don't have one. And I also don't like my chances of getting one. Because Pikachu's like spawn rate in the... I would have needed to catch a Caterpie and a Weedle. Which then the spawn rate... there's no other area I can catch a Caterpie before going in there. Except out the front, which is where I caught the Needy, my Weedle. Alright, let's see... Where's it down enough? Perfect. Guys, we have just under 15 minutes left of our stream. So next time we'll either be continuing off of this or water park, or possibly some more bottle install. I haven't decided. This week's streams are going to be a little bit random. We can have a look in a sec, Bubba. Once I finish stream, we can have a quick look. Are you wanting like a soup or something? Because we can do like a soup. Poison him. Poison it. There we are. Cool. We got our poison off. That's all I wanted to get. I can now switch comfortably into Moonka. I can always freeze them, Bubba. If you're not feeling up to it, I'll just freeze them. Scratch. That should take him out. There we are. Cool. We just got a heap of XP for our two weakest. Or you can keep him for lunch tomorrow if you're wanting to have Marylands for lunch tomorrow. You'll just have to avoid the yogurt. Alright. I should be... Alright. So, I reckon second area, the forest, the Viridian Forest, I'm probably going to be catching... I'm going to be catching Caterpie, I think. I think that's the only one that's really going to pop up. I think I can get Rattata in there. I also know that I can definitely get Pikachu. That's why I'm getting Kakuna. It at least shortens it down to like 2-ish. I can't remember if Rattata is in there. I'm pretty sure its spawn rate, if it is really low. So, once we go in there, we'll hopefully catch either a Caterpie or something different. Level 2 Rattata, Kakuna. I think I'll need like a couple more levels. I could definitely just do it as in the sense of like, if you've caught it, you don't have to catch anything else in the line, but I think it's sort of a cop-out. It makes it easier and a little bit quicker, the game, but I've already broken one rule, I think. Poison Sting. Drag his health right down. Rattata just hits so damn hard too. For level 2 to be taking 5 health apiece, not that Needy has great defense at this point, it's not till next level he gets his defense buff of his evolution. Just kills me on the inside. Alright, level 2 again. I don't want to keep getting level 2s though, because level 2 and switching out really sucks. Alrighty, guys, we have 10 minutes left of the Nuzlocke today. I was genuinely hoping to be at the first badge. Oh, cool, level 9. I'm happy with that. There we are, we learnt Gust. Alright, we'll take, Needy should, actually Needy should level up after this one, I think. We're going to send Venus in. We need Venus to go for a couple of levels because he's going to be our carry through the first 2 gyms, roughly. 2, 3, yeah, he'll definitely be used against Surge. Surge's electric type are just not great against him. It gives me a bit of a buff with like the damage I can do. Level 10. Come on, Needy. And then Grass Gym is next, which will obviously have Pidgeot for. So we're literally covering that gym too. So it's not till like the Poison Gym and Psychic Gym I start to have some issues. But even then we'll have better Pokemon that by then. We'll be able to get the Lapras, which is really good, by I think the 6th gym, which is at Psychic. Oh, what's wrong with it? Vitamin's not going to do... Oh, Vitamin did a lot more than I thought. I'll take that. Bit of tackle. Get rid of him. Oh. I should have just double Vine Whip. That's so much more damage. I know there's the stab, like same type attack bonus, but... Damn. That's actually really impressive. I didn't realize it was that much of a boost, especially with like... Oh, how much does Vine Whip do though? You're just gonna level it up to 5, cool. That's right, Venus should be fine. I don't think he can crit and knock me out here. I would like quick attack though. Or you know what? I'll take the crit. Alright, cool. We're gonna heal up Venus. Venus is gonna lead us into the forest. Okay, Needy did not evolve, so it's 8 and 12. You know what? I'm not gonna evolve him. I'm just gonna chance possibly having to catch a Kakuna, which will be awful if I do. That it's not that it will ruin the run. Anything that I catch in that forest really won't be used past the 2nd gym. Like Weedle could be used during the grass gym, but there is some grass poison Pokemon in there because this is when dual typing was sort of brought in. Favorite Pokemon is 1,000,000% Dragonite, and Mewtwo is also my favorite. So I'd have to say like Mewtwo is my favorite legendary, and then like Dragonite's my favorite non-legendary. But if we're going overall, it's just the Dragonite line. It's just so cool. It's the first set of dragons you ever get to use in Pokemon, and I remember like getting it for the first time as a kid when I played Red. And just the joy it brought me, having a Dragonite and being able to flex it. It was literally more of a flex to have Dragonite than an Ancient Bird back then. Just across the board, he was just a bajillion times cooler. Alright, no Kakuna, please. No Kakuna. If anything, give me a Pikachu. I don't like Pikachu. Okay, it's a Weedle. I can avoid that. That is true, yes. I do need to change my screen. Did I get any antidotes? You know what? Before I go in here properly, I'm going to go grab some antidotes. I think there's one over here, actually. Either that or I just run away from Weedle. Because Weedle's a nightmare with Poison Point. Just... it fucks your Pokemon up, I'm not gonna lie. Okay, so first one to catch in this area is a Caterpie. I'm gonna tackle it. What is my screensaver on my thing at the moment? I need to change the screensaver on this. I don't actually have a screensaver on my PC. Not on my phone. My phone screensaver I'm not changing. Ever. But no, I need to put a screensaver on here eventually. Oh no, I'm not changing the one on my phone. My phone one's staying. Yeah, definitely. I'd definitely put something new on my. I want to, because I have like a, what's it called, like the automatic one that comes with the PC settings. I got to put like a new slideshow up on there. I just don't. I haven't. Not gonna lie. I just don't think about it. I'm just gonna call it Cuter. And then P Diddy. Alright. Only reason I'm calling it Q2P is because I'm never going to use it. Butterfree is awesome, don't get me wrong, especially if the status conditions it outputs at such a low level. But, really, I literally said, hey, I would rather Pikachu because Pikachu has a really good typing in the second gym. But you know what, I'm not even going to question. And I got paralyzed. That's absolutely beautiful. How to compliment me in this game. Just give me... Man, I'm not going to lie. The RNG I'm rolling in this game today is probably the worst I've ever had. But yes, guys, we are doing another week of no more than 2 hour streams, just to let ourselves reset still a little bit. So in 3 minutes, I will be hopping off. You are hosing the kids. Were they playing in mud, Gremlin? Like you're talking. Actually, that is a childhood memory, playing with the hose as a kid. That was always fun. Making mud and then just jumping in it. Is that a Kronk? Oh, it's my ankle. I got two. No, not a Kronk. Hi! Oh, it's warm. It's actually pretty chilly in the air here today, to be honest. Kronk! What are you doing, bud? He's all excited. He's like, I don't know what's happening, I'm confused. Yeah. Oh, buddy. He's gonna like knock himself out. He just literally he runs full. He doesn't know how to stop. I healed. I gotta be really careful about not getting paralyzed again. What am I gonna do? Alright. So I'll get him to 11. Once he's 11. Oh damn, I missed. Because I think I'll have to double check. So I won't do the first badge today because I've got like a minute to get there, and it will take me more than a minute to get through the Forest of Death. I was gonna get antidotes. I think I'm gonna chance it. I'm gonna chance it, guys. It could end badly. Chancing things in this game, especially when I can just, you know, I'm gonna battle some players right now for a sec. We're gonna battle them, and hopefully. Who do we want to level up? Munk is really good to level up here. But at least they're having fun. Alrighty. I didn't need tips. Alright. Munka should be able... If I get like a Kakuna or a Metapod here, I think it definitely should work well. That's a Weedle. We may be saying goodbye to Munka really quickly. I'm going to send Pidgey in. Pidgey is going to be like in dire straits. Oh, string shot, perfect. Gust is non-physical. It should be special attack. Alrighty, guys. Once we finish this battle, we will... Oh, I got Poison Sting off. The literal opposite of what I wanted him to do. Okay, Gust took him out. Cool. Cool. Yes. I'm going to go... Minka again. Because I can actually switch perfectly out this time into Smidges. Actually, I can even switch into Venus. Venus needs his levels. Because Smidges isn't going to get like any more training during the gym. So I just want to get Venus up one more level. And then we can do like a little bit of a level stack. I know a lot of people like code it so they can get rare candies. I'm not going to do the rare candy trick. It's just not worth it. And it's a little bit more fun to like show a proper Nuzlocke played out slowly. For me it is. Right. We should be taking him out one more hit. Yeah, I definitely will. I'll have a look straight after stream is done, which is literally once this is done. I'll have a look at them. But anyway guys, that is the final win for this. Hi buddy. Oh yes. You are stinky. Alright, there he goes. He's a wild boy. Minka has leveled up, and so has Venus. Guys, thank you for joining in. We will see you all on Firsty